Now we'll move to Act 3, Scene 5. This scene takes place in Belmont in a garden before Portia's house. So before, in front of Portia's residence. Then this scene is both amusing and humorous. Lancelot is indulged in a conversation with Jessica, but he is silenced by the arrival of Lorenzo. Jessica gives her own estimation about Portia to Lorenzo as a unique lady. Though the scene makes no further progress in the play, but it's important for Portia's journey to be completed. The contrast between the light-heartedness of this scene and the seriousness in the next trial scene heightens the action of the play. So let's go to the scene in detail. So the scene is set in a garden in front of Portia's residence. So we have two people, Lancelot and Jessica. Lancelot is the new servant of Bassanio, and Jessica, who have come to Venice, and now they are in who has come to Belmont from Venice. So they are Lancelot and Jessica are indulged in a talk. So let's see what is the talk about. Lancelot says that it is true that children are punished for the sins of fathers who have committed, but he is not. But he is telling that. And therefore he is telling that he is afraid what might happen to Jessica because of the sins committed by her father Shylock. Lancelot tells Jessica that he has always spoken plainly to her, and therefore he is also telling that I think she will earn damnation after death because she is the daughter of Shylock. Jessica tells that no, it will not be so, because my husband deeds will save me because he has turned me to a Christian. Then Lancelot tells that indeed he is to be blamed more than Shylock, because there were already enough Christians. There were as many Christians that they could earn a living from each other. If new Christians are made, then it will raise the price of pork. So, and at last, as the time goes on, there will not be even left a slice of pork to heat it over the fire for any money. So after this, Lorenzo enters the scene. Lorenzo enters to the garden of Portia. Then Jessica tells Lancelot that I shall tell to my husband what you just said. Lorenzo tells Lancelot that I shall soon grow jealous of you if I find you talking to my wife or talking to my girlfriend in a quiet place like this. Jessica tells don't worry, there is nothing. Tells Lorenzo, don't worry, there is nothing to fear. Lancelot and I had a quarrel, so he tells me directly that I have no hope of salvation in heaven because I am the daughter of Shylock, and he says that you are not a good member of Christianity because you are raising the price of pork by turning me into a Christian. So Lorenzo wonders at the foolish words of Lancelot, and then he tells Lancelot to go and tell the servants to prepare for dinner. Lancelot tells that they have already prepared because they are hungry. Then Lorenzo tells that what a witty fellow you are. Then tell them to prepare for dinner. Keep ready. Then Lancelot tells that also has been done. It is only necessary for the order to be placed on table. Then Lorenzo tells that place the food on the table. Lancelot tells no, it is not my duty. Lorenzo tells still more arguments about language. So then he asks Lancelot to understand the plain man in a plain language, and then he tells Lancelot to go to the fellow servants and tell them to put the food on the table, serve the meat, and we shall come in for dinner. Okay, then Lancelot tells that he shall do so and let them both come for the dinner. Then Lancelot goes out. Then Lorenzo tells Jessica how splendidly he chooses his words, how impressively he chooses his words, and he has collected so many good words in his memory, and he even though fools like Lancelot, who have a higher position in life than does the Lancelot Bobo, then he asks Jessica, how are you? Then he asks, what is your estimation about Bassanio's wife, that is Portia? Jessica tells about her estimation of Portia, that is, I cannot express her character by words. It will be necessary for Lord Bassanio to live an upright life because there is such a blessing in his wife. He is experiencing the joys of heaven while he is still on the earth. Though he does not have a merit like Portia, yet he would expect to go to heaven. If two heavenly gods play a game of skill, then the vagar stacked on the result might be imagined to be two earthly women, and if Portia were one of them, an additional stake of value should be added to other women, because there is no other woman on this earth who would be equal to Portia. So this is how Jessica praises Portia, her qualities and her character. Then Lorenzo tells that even you have a husband who has all the good qualities in him as you have described in Portia just. Jessica tells that I should be consulted as to the truth of that remark. Lorenzo tells, I shall consult you presently, but let us go to the dinner now. Jessica tells that I shall praise you when we have the inclination, that is when we shall go up the stairs. Lorenzo tells that no, wait, let it be remaining at the dinner table, because you say me anything at that time, I will digest it with my food. Then Jessica tells, well, I shall bring forth your various qualities. So this was an amusing scene which ends here. So here the Act 3 last scene ends.